How I Learned to Fly by Janice Martin. That's me. My name is Janice. I was born in Racine, Wisconsin. Now I live in Branson, Missouri. I started playing piano when I was 4 and violin when I was 5. I grew up the youngest of 3 sisters. To me, my 2 older sisters were beautiful, strong, and courageous. My sisters could climb trees higher than I could. That made me so upset. One day, I watched the movie Mary Poppins, and I was so excited. I wanted to fly. I figured that the whole secret to flying, and not being afraid, was to have an umbrella. So one afternoon, I found the biggest umbrella we had. Then, when my parents weren't looking, I jumped off the big railing we had on the porch that was very high off the ground. The umbrella didn't work. I fell straight to the ground and ouch, I sprained my arm.
Did you get in trouble?
I sure did. By this time, I had thought the best thing to do was to stay inside and practice my violin and piano and trumpet and voice and clarinet. After studying music, I decided to join the United States Army. Every day, the drill sergeants told us about the confidence course. We didn't know what that meant, but every time they talked about it, they sounded like we should be afraid of it.
What's a confidence course?
Well, it was a whole field with scary training exercises, the worst of all being a huge 30-foot tower that we were going to have to climb. It towered over our heads like a giant skyscraper. I was so terrified that my hands started to sweat, my legs started shaking, and my stomach turned over and over. I felt I was going to be sick. I placed my hand on the ladder, forcing myself to climb one step at a time. Finally, I reached the top. There was a drill sergeant stationed at the top. He told me to hoist my legs up and around the rope and slide down to the ground. The drill sergeant screamed, 1, 2, 3, jump! I don't remember how I did it, but I threw my legs up and grabbed on for dear life. I slid all the way down the rope to the ground. The happiness overtook me. I couldn't believe it. I did it. I did it! I did it!
Miss Janice, if you do something but you're scared to do it anyway, is that how you learn courage?
That's exactly right. I had been scared, but I did it anyway. No wonder they called it the confidence course. By accomplishing something that I was afraid to do, I had created confidence in myself. I had created courage. Now that I had conquered my fear of heights, I decided to go for it. I always wanted to fly, so I decided that I would do just that, to learn how to fly through the air on a trapeze. I wanted to be the world's only flying violinist. I practiced everywhere, in the gym, even in the backyard tied to the tree. All my hard work made my dream come true. I get invited all over to perform on beautiful stages and share with audiences all my talents. Singing, playing violin, playing piano, and of course, flying through the air with my violin. The end.
Miss Janice, can you read it again?